What is good, y'all? G2PO Grayson here. How y'all doing? It's been a hot minute since I spoke about how to improve with Kage. These will be quick tips on how you can improve with Kage. Keep in mind that these may vary depending on your rank. Obviously, when you get to a lot higher levels, you have a lot of things like people taking throws. That concept is not really known at an earlier level. But I still think that these little tips help you guys improve with Kage. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like on the video if you like what you see, and let's get right to it. One thing I really love doing while playing Kage is ending my combos with Stomp. Reason is, your opponent has to make a split-second decision on whether they're going to reversal out, mash, or tech. This is one of the most scariest positions you could be in against Kage, especially if you're about to get stunned. I really like going for this when I know my opponent is about to get stunned, especially if they're scaling on top of it, as you're going for a reset. So the next hit will do more damage. Now these are a couple of buffs Kage has gotten that I think you guys should be very aware of. New counter hit confirms. Now I made a video on this, pretty much doing a combo highlight video on it though, but I want to go over it, as these really help Kage in the neutral game, especially because one of his biggest flaws was that he couldn't really get much. Now Kage can do crouching medium punch into forward fierce if the crouching medium punch was counter hit. This allows Kage to do target combo, and if you have B skill 2, you can now get in the corner target combo into light DP or EX DP without it being crush counter. Standing medium punch got buffed to connect into heavy Tatsu. So now this is one of Kage's best whiff punishing tools, and I don't know if you guys pay attention to my highlights, this is my favorite button to use to catch normals that people are just throwing out. As now you can buffer heavy Tatsu and you can end it with heavy Shoryu, and that grants you the best Oki. Kage now also has a new corner combo that I believe is the most optimal combo that he has. You just got to be cautious that you cannot end this combo with a EX Shoryu. You have to end it with a heavy Shoryu. So last up on the list is air fireballs. So this is another buff that Kage got that I really enjoy to use in the neutral game. So now Kage's air fireball at the end will now have an explosion, and this allows characters that usually didn't get hit, like normal sized characters like Ryu and Ken, before they could still be standing and the air fireball would not touch them at all. But now there's an explosion at the end, so if you catch them standing, the explosion will go off and it'll hit them. Now another thing you should know, that there are two characters that actually can crouch this and still have to block. They are Abigail and Birdie. These are two really strong tools in the matchup, and against any character who's just trying to walk forward, you do have to be careful, as they can read it and punish you. Obviously, don't get too comfortable throwing this out, but you can mix in throwing normal air fireballs into air EX fireballs. Very, very good. Kage almost feels like a zoner sometimes using this tool against certain characters, so definitely use this in the neutral game. So this was just a small video talking about the small improvements that Kage had gotten. If I'm keeping it very, very real, I feel like Kage got more of a buff to damage output, really. I think the best buff that he got was the standing medium punch buff. I will say that. I think that is my favorite buff. I love using that button to catch buttons because it has more range than stand fierce, and it's very useful to just cancel into heavy Tatsu to get, max OP. You feel like you're actually rewarded for landing it, and it actually hits better than EX Tatsu, believe it or not. So yeah, definitely helped Kage in the neutral game. It is a slower button and it is now plus on block, so that's also really good. But this is just a small tips for Kage for people struggling. Not that much. If you guys want to check out the first video I got for Kage, I pretty much go in depth on Tiger Knee, his triggers, how to use them, combos, anti-airs, flashy anti-air combos that actually are kind of optimal if you want to get the damage from an anti-air. So yeah, those are the things I pretty much speak about. There are some tech things that I am trying to get into that I've been labbing, but I need to try them in a match first so I can show you guys that it is possible and plausible. Also, because it's gotta look fire. I gotta do my cool, stylish anime shit. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this, and I hope this actually helped slightly. I don't think it's probably gonna help much, but I think for people who are wondering, like, yo, what else does Kage have with these buffs that he got? Some people don't even know, or I still see some people do certain combos that they shouldn't be doing. But I hope this really helped you guys in the long run, and let me know if there's anything else that you would want to know about. I try to throw in some gameplay in there. hopefully I did a pretty good job with that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Always remember, you guys, we in there.